Welcome back. Let's go and let's spawn our main labels here. So we'll say spawn LBL main, and we'll make that, we'll say LBL main is equal to SK label node. And we'll add in a font name. You can add in whichever one you want. I'm going to add in Futura because it's my favorite. You can experiment with different fonts. In fact, I want you to experiment with different fonts. We're going to go to LBL main.font color is equal to off-white color. All right. And what we'll do is we'll say LBL main.font size is equal to 120. And then we'll go to LBL main.position is equal to CG point. And that CG point we'll say is CG rect get mid x self.frame. And then we're going to say CG rect get mid y self.frame. And we're going to add in an offset, which will put it up a little bit above. Okay, so CG rect get mid x will put it in the middle on the x coordinate, and same thing with CG get rect or get mid y, we'll put it on the y coordinate in the middle. Then we'll add in 200. Then we're going to go to LBL main.text is equal to, and we'll just say start or something like that. All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to self.addChild, and we're going to add, of course, the LBL main. All right, let's add in the function co-spawn LBL score, and we'll make that equal to spawn, and we'll say LBL score is equal to SK label node, and we'll say Futura, and we'll say LBL score dot font color. By the way, there's an LBL score dot color. We want dot font color. Won't work with color. That's a different property. And we'll say this is off white color. LBL score dot font size, and we don't want to make this too big. We'll make it something like 50. And then we're going to go to LBL score dot position is equal to CG point, and we want x and y. We'll say CG rect get mid x self.frame. And the y we'll just simply put at 30. And that's going to just put it for the y there. Okay. Then we're going to go to self.addChild LBL score. Now, let's go and let's hop up all the way to the top, and we need to spawn our items here. So we're going to spawn our player. Then we're going to spawn our main label, and we're going to spawn our score. Now, are we going to spawn the dark block and the light block yet? The answer is no, because we're going to have to set up timers to do that. But one thing we can do is we can set the background color to something that looks cool, like self.background color is equal to, and then we're going to say background color custom. All right, let's run it. Let's see what we've done so far. All right, and we'll just take a look. It takes a couple seconds for the simulator to load, and yeah, I think that actually looks pretty good so far. Okay, and let's just take a look at the score. The score label is not on here. Okay, and you can see that the frame is 30. Let's give it the y of about 100. All right, and actually 30 would work, but of course we need to add in the text. LBL score dot text is equal to score backslash score. So this will print the word score and then the variable score. Let's go ahead and let's run this tutorial here. And there we go. We got start and score. All right, this concludes the tutorial.